he broke Stevie. Because I have not been able to stop talking about American Horror Story, I thought I would rant view the most recent episode, which was the AXEMAN COMETH. I mean, it had everything. It had blind people seeing things, it had naked Kyle, it had Misty watering people in the ground, it literally had everything. So I'm just going to dive in and talk about what I liked and what I didn't like and my overall opinions on the episode. So the episode title is called The AXEMAN COMETH, assumably kind of based around the Nightman cometh, I'm guessing. And the Axeman was a cool character, but he was just kind of random. He popped out of nowhere, and I guess he's going to become somewhat of a major character, but I don't know, it was just weird. He came, like, just out of nowhere in the plot line, and I feel like that's happened a couple times, like with Patti LuPone's character. She just kind of came out of nowhere, and then we'd never heard from again. So, and I guess her son is somewhere bleeding from a giant wound in the Coven now. But like I said, I think he's a cool character, but I don't know, he just was very abrupt, his showing up there. And so now I guess Fiona is going to hook up with him. Last-ditch effort to save her youth, I guess. So that's going to be interesting. So Delia is now blind in the future. She can see things that have happened in the past, and that's how she decides what she's going to end up doing. And she also sees the Axeman before he's released. His spirit is released. And that's a whole other thing I talk about. Zoe is starting to really, really irritate me. I don't know if anybody else who watches the show finds this. I find Zoe to be incredibly irritating. First of all, after everything that has happened at the Coven, to you and to everyone else, and a mysterious, like, Ouija board finds its way to you, I'm with Queenie on that one. I'm not tempting it. Especially after you pretty much know it's the Axeman and you make a deal with him and then don't follow through. That's clearly going to end up with a lot of troubles. Okay, and I have to talk about Misty again because I love Misty so much, and I just love too that she's so fiercely loyal to herself and really what she wants to do. And I really like too when she went to the Coven after she resurrected Madison, that they kind of somewhat invite her into the Coven and say, oh, you can stay the night, whichever, because you're still looking for your tribe. And she says, yes, I am, but this isn't it. I like how she's not persuaded into anything, like she really is on her right mind. And I found the scene with her and Kyle to be absolutely heartbreaking, actually, because the song they played while she was bathing Kyle was Leather and Lace, and by Stevie Nicks, obviously, and Don Henley from the Eagles, and it kind of talks about two lovers and how when one of them walked into the other person's house, they knew they'd never want to leave because one of their leathers balanced out the other one's lace. And I thought that really was such a good representation of Misty and of Kyle, and obviously it's really personal to Misty to share an experience like that, to a song like that, because of her attachment to the song. And obviously she is a motherly figure to Kyle, but obviously, as we know, that means something very different to him. So his freak out was a little expected, but also was very sad, and my heart broke when he ripped the cassette tapes or whatever, and she's just like, he broke Stevie, because that's like the one possession she actually has that has any meaning to her. And oh my god, I just wanted to like jump in there and just like give her my iPod or something, and oh my god, it was so sad. But I really love her character. I also thought it was absolutely hilarious when she was just like in the house when she was leaving the Coven, she was just casually taking all the bagels and stuff like that. Fiona. I really like Fiona, and I think partly this is due to Jessica Lange because she's absolutely incredible, but I really like how she's now starting to somewhat take responsibility for the diminishment of her powers, and she's kind of accepting what's happening, where she's kind of like where she resurrected the baby last week and this week, where she talked to the cancer patients and all of that, and how she's now trying to do well, although now she obviously has, we saw for the promo of the next episode, Delia finding out that she killed Madison, which isn't going to go well, and obviously if she's hooking up with the Axeman, that's not going to go well. So I think that could go either way, and I know that this is what Jessica Lange said. She wants to go into Bang, and she thinks it's going to be her last one, so I don't know, she very well could die, and that would be, I don't know, that'd be really sad, actually, especially to this series. Okay, now before you say anything, I know that it was announced. I'm really trying to keep my cool because I have not emotionally, mentally prepared or have completely taken this in yet, but Stevie Nicks herself is actually going to be on the show. I think it's episode 10, and I don't know how she's going to fit in. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I literally cannot contain myself. If you do follow me on Tumblr or on Twitter, I rampaged on this. I was so excited, and oh my god, I really hope that Misty meets her and befriends her, because oh my god, I don't even know what I'll do with my emotions if that happens, but I want that to happen so badly. Okay, so overall, I really did like the episode, and I don't know if you knew this, but the little witch at the beginning that stabs the Axeman at the beginning is Meryl Streep's daughter. Fun facts. I do think that the Axeman's introduction was very abrupt, and I don't know how they're going to carry that, but again, in the middle of the series, it is kind of hard to easily transition a character in, and I understand that. But some characters come in and out, but the characters who are there are fantastic, and the ones that they're really developing, I think it's so cool, and I really love the way the show is done. And I think I'm actually going to do more of these, and I think maybe even every week I'll do one for the show, because I really do always have a lot to say about it. And maybe even, I don't know, me and my sister could do one for Once Upon a Time, because it's another show we watch. But thank you for watching, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time on the Pratt Pack. And remember, on Wednesdays, we wear black.